here in Acadiana is
Ali Bear.
Well, Maison Freetown is an African-American museum and cultural center.
So that's where he is today.
That's where he is today.
Lucky people. You've got Al Hebert. He is going to expand on all kinds of things to the museum, plus the Creole Music Innovators exhibit. Mr. Hebert, good morning.
Good morning, guys. I tell you what, Paul Clues, he knows so much about so many things. This is a fascinating story, and we should just do a whole morning with Paul. Hey, you know what? We're here in the exhibit. It's the Zydeco Music Greats. Paul, kind of tell us about all of this.
Well, this is interesting for me and exciting as well. We exist to promote the culture. And what better way to do it? Through music. You know, music is a universal language. And the Zydeco music, starting way back with Clifton Chenier, we've been celebrating it ever since. And 2 years ago, we can see in Opelousas, Louisiana, the Grand Delta, we celebrated everything that's Creole. But we have a Hall of Fame that I would like to mention to you. And essentially right here, we can look at Buckwheat, Stanley Dural, you know, the Ils sont partis. Mm-hmm. I'm walking to New Orleans, you know, everybody knows about him. And the man who actually started the Zydeco program in Plaisance, Louisiana, we have a picture of him right here, Wilbert Guillory. He was the founder of the program. And not to stray away from the music, but since you're right here, this is a Creole lady that actually the first person to graduate, African-American to graduate from SLI, which is now ULL, as we know.
Yes, yes. So a lot of people don't know that. That's great.
If we move around, we can see we have inducted several musicians, several performers. The most fascinating fiddle player in the world is Conrad Fontenot. He was one of our first inductees to our Hall of Fame. And we have Boozoo Chavis, who was inducted into our Hall of Fame.
Now, is that Conrad's fiddle right there?
Well, it's one like it, but it's not. It's a representation of one.
Nice, nice. I like that.
But then we have to mention the king of Zydeco, and that's Clifton Chenier.
Oh, yeah.
Clifton Chenier, and I'll just walk right here, and we can see Clifton Chenier, the king of Zydeco, and right next to him is the prince of Zydeco, Alton Rubin. We better know him as Dupsey.
Rockin' Dupsey, yeah.
And then we have the house rock, and all that music goes nowhere unless we have somebody to broadcast it. So what our other Hall of Famer is Paul Thibault, the house rocker man himself. And next to him, you have Alphonse Boissec, or Douin, who's inducted as well. We must say that the music was generated, a Hall of Fame will be preserved through the efforts of Creole Inc.
I tell you what, it's great stuff. Zydeco is popular all over America, in Germany, in Russia. You'd be surprised. I mean, people love Zydeco. Hey, you know what people love? This show. We're going to go back to you guys in the studio. We're at Maison Freetown.
Okay, Al, thank you very much. Important information there.
Professor Al Hebert with a history lesson.